Ooh, what's up, Internet? My name's Nerdy, and this is Delicious in Dungeon, Episode 8, Raspberries and Grilled Meat. After the moral boundary pushing of last episode, I am concerned that they do not describe what kind of meat they will be eating in this episode. We'll see. I just hope that it is monster meat and not person. Or kobold, because that dog's cute. If you want the full-length reaction, if this is your first Delicious in Dungeon video, that made no fucking sense. Welcome in. This is a weird show. I kind of love it. If you want the full-length reaction, go to patreon.com/nerdynightly. But for now, stay here, because you're already here, and the video is about to begin. I feel like everyone in this opening looks so sad. You know, they're all like eyes closed, looking away. I just want more shots in the opening of Laios just like boner rock hard to eat whatever's in front of him. Like, they're all so sad here. And this is not a sad show. It's very funny. There is that elf from the painting. Oh, interesting. There's a lot of hidden details in this opening.
I don't hear anything. There's no heartbeat.
What are you gonna hear?
Because you're listening through his armor.
Oh, God.
Let's let him sleep a bit longer. He was tossing and turning all through the night.
That's why you don't eat raw parasite.
Isn't that Marcel? You know, from the graduate course? She was the school's very first genius.
Are Marcel? A genius? We sure about that?
Today we're going to experiment with spirit cultivation. I want each of you to grab a jar and head outside.
That is quite the design.
Release some spirits inside. The microscopic spirits will live off the mana in the vessel.
Guys, that's what I call it when I finish with my lady. I release my spirits in her. I shouldn't drink and react. This is bad.
If we could create a safe dungeon that's inhabited by monsters that are useful, then it would greatly contribute to society.
Whoa.
Wow.
Make some room for me! Careful!
Is that Fallon?
Oh, no, I'm okay.
How old is Marcel?
Looks like your spirits are being maintained nicely. Excellent work, Marcel.
What's happening to my jar?
That's quite a lot of spirits there.
The teacher is so unconcerned.
I got it from a real dungeon.
Oh, shit. It's a really questionable shot. That rock was a very different animation style than the rest of the show. Or maybe it was the water around the rock. It was an interesting choice.
Delicious fruit! You can't just pick up any random crap you find!
Oh, they're just raspberries.
Grasshoppers and raspberries aren't poisonous.
All right.
Oh, don't worry. I come here often. Stay on dry ground and it's perfectly safe.
I can see now how Marcel, ended up being like reticent but down for whatever scent she pulls, you know? She's got that inquisitive spirit. I like this flashback in terms of setting up her character and like why she is the way that she is. They're doing a great job here.
Oh crap! This is bad! It won't come into the sunlight. You don't have to worry, I promise.
Interesting.
Slimes are actually able to break down bad droppings and then turn them into mana. If the slimes weren't here to do that, the dungeon would die.
Cool. That's very sweet. I like that a lot.
If they're this good, I bet the animals around here probably eat them. I wonder what kinds of things the bats up there eat.
Human flesh.
I can't make a dungeon without knowing things like that. I still have so much left to learn.
Ooh, a little bit of a secret quest our main female character's on in the background of the show. See how it is.
My name is Marcel. Fallon, what do you say to becoming friends?
The part about you being the school's first genius has to be a lie, right?
Anyway, this whole dungeon's pretty unbelievable.
Wow, that's such a good bit.
With that said, it's probably best if you stop living here, Senshi.
Mind your own business.
One day, she wrote about how she made a new friend, and she sounded a lot happier.
That's so fucking sweet.
And the red dragon had appeared right here. It'll take 2 days to get there.
Okay. Starting to set up how much, I feel like they're setting up for the end of season 1 to be the red dragon.
First at the halfway mark, and lastly right before the dragon.
Get that long rest in.
We'll wake up Laios when the candle burns out. Do what you need now.
Fuck, yeah, how would you even know what time it is underground?
Wonder if I should have studied illusion magic too. No, that's not the problem.
Just had a bugbear body?
I thought that we were all friends.
Something bad is about to happen. What the fuck? Is this Belle Delphine's bathwater?
And I'm dead!
It's a powerful spell. Oh, fuck. You do not want to go in the water fighting a water elemental. Come on, you just long rested. You got spell slots. You can do this. Let's go! Come on, Marcel! She don't need no man.
All of you stay there! My water walking spell is wearing off,
Marcel!
What the fuck? Holy shit!
Where is it hiding?
Oh, fuck. This shit got tense real quick. Oh, fuck. Oh!
Just hold on!
Come on, Laios! Let's go! Oh my god. I would leave. Leaving is an option, right?
Let's get out of here!
Sorry.
It's fine. Just take it easy.
Oh, fuck. The stakes went through the fucking roof.
Did you happen to grab its liver too, Senshi?
Of course I did. Livers are too rich in iron to leave behind. It's grilling time!
It's grilling time! Yeah, I mean, it might help with her recovery.
Main,
Ooh, that looks
neck,
amazing.
Liver.
Fuck, the marbling on that fucking steak. Kelpie yakinuku. Let's fucking go. I would eat that. I've had raw horse in Japan before, and you know what? Wasn't great.
Oh, it's like it's melting in my mouth.
I really like this one.
Here's some liver, Marcel.
When I was in Japan, a couple of the French horn girls in the orchestra I was touring with took us out for cow intestine and didn't tell us what it was until after we ate it. And they thought it was so funny that they convinced us to eat cow intestine. And the truth is, it was pretty good. It was tasty. It was chewy as fuck. But
Please give me the
It's
other
pretty tasty.
parts too!
Well, it looks like she's starting to recover.
What do we do about her low mana?
Yeah, if only there was a meat that could help restore it.
Probably is, right? There's probably something you can eat.
I think it's grilled meat. Someone below must be cooking
Is the one on the left there their former compatriots?
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
What kind of moron would be grilling meat in here?
All right. An old ally resurfaces on the 4th floor. Cool. What a show. You know what I mean? I fucking love getting a little bit of backstory. The idea that Marcel knew Fallon way back in school, getting a little bit of a build out in terms of, you know, these people's relationships to one another is really sweet. Not to mention, you know, the playing with the age differences, right, of the different races. And, you know, Marcel is immature in a lot of ways and is very, you know, she comes across as the teenage girl kind of trope of this show, but playing that in someone who's clearly one of the older characters in the show, I think is very funny, and also plays into the concept of different races mentally maturing at different rates, right? One of the things that I think people really struggle with when creating D&D characters or when writing elves is the idea that they can live for so long, they would naturally have a much longer adolescence, right? The period of their life at which time they would get responsibility would probably be later because just culturally you would need it, right? And so I like the way that they're playing with her and showing that she is very much the same girl. Fallon kind of outgrew her in a way, right? Magically in her knowledge and also just kind of in aging in a way that she doesn't. I'm curious to see if we play with that more in the future. I'm curious to see like how, you know, because it was brought up originally when I keep thinking his name is fucking Chachki, and it's not Chachki. But you know, the rogue. I don't want to call him Chachki, but my fucking dyslexic brain just gets the fucking word mixed up. Is it Chechik? No, it's not Chechik. I struggle so much with this shit, you guys. It's wild. In the conversation about him being 29, right? And Laios being like, oh, you're so much older than me. But also, Marcel is way older than both of them, right? They just, the fun interplay of those kinds of things and really diving into it. But then also this episode going much, much further in terms of the violence and the danger that our characters are in. It's always been kind of comedic violence, even when they were fighting like the man-eating plants or the mimic. There was a level of comedy to it, right? There was a certain level of playfulness in the action. This was the first time since the dragon ate Fallon that I really felt the danger of the scene, and I thought that it was very effective. I also think that, you know, going into there being I think there's 4 episodes left in this season. I think there's 12. If I'm wrong about that, sorry, but I believe there's 12. And so like the pivot into the final 4 episodes of the season in episode 8 going into 9, 10, 11, 12, I think is a really smart choice to remind the audience that there's real stuff at stake here, right? We've been having fun, we've been eating, we've been carousing, we've been forgetting about Fallon a little bit, but now we're bringing Fallon back in, we're bringing the narrative of the show back to the forefront, that like longer term, more emotional arc of the narrative. We've been doing the like, you know, paint by week, villain of the week, that's what I meant to say, not paint by numbers, the villain of the week kind of story for a bit, and now, oh, we're getting towards the end of the season. Let's pivot back towards high stakes. Let's pivot back towards main story. Let's pivot back towards Fallon and remind the audience why that matters. And what is at stake if they can't win, right? If they are constantly in danger, we have to remind the audience that that danger is real. And I thought that that water fight scene did a really good job of illustrating the kinds of dangers in this dungeon that they're not equipped to fight in a big, bad way. So I think that that makes the dragon at the end of this seem more dangerous, because they're going to need help, and maybe they have to make some friends, and maybe it's the friends that think they've killed them twice. I don't know. We'll find out, but that was fun. If you like the video, like, subscribe to the channel. If you don't, hit the dislike button. Leave me in comments down below, because the algorithm god is hungry, and we must feed her. This episode, that algorithm goddess is still Marcel, because she's the main female character, and there aren't a lot of other ones. Yeah, I'm glad she washes her pits. I wish the boys did it as much, but you know, she got the pits, she got the like between the leg parts. That's the important cleanups you gotta do. Just wash yourselves. Use soap. Please, for the love of God. If you're going to go to a convention, wear deodorant. If you want to follow me around the internet, please do. I'm at nerdynightly. And as always, y'all, do something nerdy tonight. Bye.